Hello. Sorry, I have to get on something different to do my video finish. But anyway, hope I'm clear. I should be. But anyway, I was talking about my low self-esteem, that story from college and why did it happen and what caused it and stuff like that. And what really causes it is from negative, anyone being negative. If you got anyone being negative, that's bad. If anyone is negative around you, it's easy to feel down, like you failed, like you have not success or whatever. So I had a lot of that around me, whether it was my family and a few friends. Sometimes you can hear some people saying, "Oh, you should give up. Go get yourself a good job," and blah, 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 blah. Those negative things will affect you because you are hoping for motivation from your family support. Sometimes you don't always get that. You get something else, and you don't know why. So my low self-esteem started with my family and a few friends that were around me. That's why spiritualists and Christians, you guys got to remember the key to keep yourself happy and lovable. You need to be surrounded people that gives you support and keep you happy and keep you motivated, keep you just feeling good about yourself. Those negative people, you don't want to be around those kind of people because they like to be negative. They like to be down. They like to put you down with them. It's not fun. No one wants that. No one wants to be put down like that. They prefer to have some support in their lives. And it's not easy. You want to feel supported. Simple as that. It's crazy. But anyway, so because I was so down, so unhappy and frustrated and all that good stuff, one day I decided, because I was so fed up with the world and fed up till I feel like I just can't seem to make it, and I don't know why. So I went to a bar by myself. I went to that by myself thing ain't nothing. I know how to do things by myself without having to have people around me all the time. I was used to it, you know? You didn't always have your friends around you. You didn't always have someone to be hanging with. So I learned to be by myself. Besides, I am the only girl in my family. So I'm the only daughter. So I was alone all the time. So anyway, I gone to the bar, and if anyone knew what was really going on, they would have thought twice about it too. And I had shared this way back about suicide. It's a really hard thing, but it's easy to get suicidal easy in your life because you are feeling down, you're not feeling happy, you're not feeling motivated, you're not feeling anything. Excuse me. Oh, didn't expect that. No one's causing that. Excuse me. I guess it's coming around. Excuse me, anyway. So you go into the bar, Believe it or not, I did not drive in the fluent of alcohol. I didn't. But I had two people that I felt God sent in my life at that very, very dark moment of my life. They were there. I had one person didn't even know who I was because I looked so different when I drank. He worked with me. And the other woman, I had never seen her before. Just happened to be there casually drinking her alcohol or whatever. And, you know, doing real casual drinking. For me, I was there to get drunk. That's why I said, be careful on the negative around people, because you can be affected and not knowing why. I was tired of hearing negative. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you be lucky if you can make it, girl. It's not good when you don't have support or anyone encouraging you or giving you enthusiasm. So it became frustrating for me. So I just started to feel like maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I'm not worth. Never make yourself feel like you're not worth. Everyone is worth it. Everyone is worth it. You have something to be proud of. You were living. And if you can breathe, if you can walk, you can talk, whether that's voice or signing, that's a blessing from God. Beautiful. That's a beautiful thing with the love of God. So we don't need all those negative being reflected to you. I scared myself that day. When I woke up, I was in the hospital. The people at the bar sent me off to the hospital in the ambulance. I don't even know the experience of that, so it's just sad that I had to go that way. But that's why I say, you be careful as you are Christians or spiritually. Your children, your husband, your wife, your friend, your family. You should be always thinking positive, not negative. Because it does not help no one when you are negative. When you are negative. My mother gone through all her life with her mother being negative to her. So she had a hard time pushing that away. And that's why I said, how do you live with yourself when you're so negative? Negative do not help you develop your love connection in life. You want to see them happy, you've got to remove the negative so you can move on. And before I forget this one thing you guys got to remember. It doesn't matter what you are. You can be wherever you want to be. But if you're not living the life of God, and you have not accepted God in your life, God does not see or hear you. He listens, He accepts you once you have accepted Him for you to grow. That's why I don't understand Christians. Oh, you a lesbian, oh, you can't be like us. No. You can't be criticizing people. That's wrong. You cannot criticize people. God didn't put you here to be criticizing people. You should be checking yourself, period. What I want to get across to you guys all is, how did I learn the journal idea? It's because when I was in the cafeteria in college, back to that story again, They told me never build up your anger, your frustration, your madness. Because all it will do is start building up. You know, it start building up like this. And before you know, we're throwing out, we're getting mad, we're yelling, get away from me, you guys don't love me. And away we go off. It doesn't matter how mad you are. Get your book with nothing in it and start writing. And believe me, a lot of people don't understand how to get started. I'm not going to lie to you. If you guys just say, shit, that shit-ass woman treated me like shit, slap that on your journal. She insulted me, bitch. I can't believe that. So you write that down. Imagine you are expressing yourself. Express yourself. And now that I talked about the journal, that will be my new thing I will be showing you how to do. And I will give you the days I will start showing you how to write a journal. It's not so much how to write it, it's about how to get it started. How to get motivated. Because you can't get motivated never doing it or never had no one guide you to doing it. You need, I asked a lady that was telling me to write in a journal. She said, you can say anything. She said you can just start saying, I'm mad today. I didn't like what someone said about me. And you go on and on with that. There's no perfect way to write at all. And when I told you guys before, I have over 25 journals, and that's true. And that's true. So love is blind. It's about your energy, your positivity surrounding others. Whether it's your children, whether it's in your marriage, whether it's your neighbors, whether it's your connection online, no matter. Love is your connection of the Spirit of God. And it helps you surround other people to help other people. Like, you know, when I go to the store and I see someone smiling, hey, how you doing? Walking on back by. And I can imagine more people were doing that instead of saying, what you staring at? People don't like negative off the bat. Of course, there's some people that do stare. But some people stare for the wrong reason. You could be staring because you like that person or you wish you can be with that person. Have some respect. I'm going to point out the males that tend to do that to a lot of women. Just keep that in mind. Love yourself first, as God loves you already. He loved you the minute you were born. Just remember that. He will get you through anything you're going through, period. God is a good God. Trust in Him. Believe in Him. that will get you through wherever it may be. I want everyone to have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy the entire weekend. Lots of love to you all. Bye.